Hey, Samantha, we don't have any soy sauce left. I wonder why, since you often do a lot of strange mail-order shopping. I'm busy receiving packages all the time, you know. If you have time to buy weird stuff, but can't you at least buy soy sauce at the market? You don't seem to understand the priority of things at all. Also, the socks were hanged upside down. The bathroom is also not cleaned well, that I can still see some dark spots at the corner. I told you to clean the bathroom every day, didn't I? Are you trying to make our family sick by having us to use such a dirty bathroom? Last but not least, today's breakfast was disgusting. Please don't make Sean and Simon eat that. Thanks to you, I've been here all morning. I have to make breakfast for us. It's a waste of ingredients and time. Are you listening to me? Answer me. Or would you rather I call you instead?
Hello, Matilda. Good morning. I've already started work. I can't look at all these messages you're sending me. I'll talk to you during my lunch break. I'm busy, so I'll get back to you later. See you soon. I won't be able to reply from now on. Oh, and thank you for picking up my packages. I have no time to go shopping right now. If it's too much trouble, I'll set up a box in front of the entrance next time.
I don't care if you need to get to work or not. That's none of my business. As my son's wife, it's natural for you to listen to what your mother-in-law tells you with the highest priority at all times. You need to be aware of that. You don't make much money and you call that work? Don't you dare contradict me.
I didn't mean to contradict you, but I need to do my job. Sorry, I can't reply to you anymore.
Don't you dare to say that you can't do it. Anyway, that's not the point. Starting tomorrow, I want you to think more about what you're going to put on the menu for breakfast. I don't want to eat the same thing day after day.
I don't care if you say so, but you prefer a full American breakfast every morning. Pancake, grilled sausages, and so on. All of that really takes time to prepare.
Do you remember when was the last time I talked about that to you? That was years ago, right? You keep repeating the same thing over and over like a broken radio. The breakfast you cooked was awful. If you eat something like that at the beginning of the day, you won't have any energy. You're such a useless wife.
Did you say years ago? With all due respect, you told me about that last week.
Last week? Are you sure? The meals have the same taste, so I feel as if I were eating those for years. That also means that you're cutting corners. Before you start back-talking me, take a look at yourself to see if you're at fault. You really are irritating. I'll talk to you about the food later. Just come home right now.
What? Right now?
Yes. You know I have hula dancing class today, right? My husband can't drive because of his back pain. You need to drive me there. I'm going to be late for my lesson if you don't do that quickly.
You can't do that, Matilda. I'm at work, and I have an important meeting this afternoon. So please go to the hula class today by yourself.
What? You can't listen to your husband's mother even though you're his wife? I have an important hula dance class this afternoon. You know what will happen if you disrupt my schedule, don't you?
I'll come home right away if it's a life-threatening emergency. But hula dance is not an emergency. It's a 15-minute walk from our house to the class. Why don't you walk there for the sake of your own health? It would definitely be faster than waiting for me to come back. Fortunately, today is a beautiful sunny day. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, wait! Listen to me! Samantha!
Hey, Matilda. Seems that you've been making strange calls to my company, haven't you? Will you stop it?
What are you talking about?
It was you, right? The one who tried to spread rumors that I'm having an affair with my boss. You called my company without mentioning who you are.
Oh my, are you having an affair?
I am not. I mean, my boss is a woman and she's married. That's impossible.
You don't know that. Nowadays, we value diversity, you know? Just because your boss is a woman doesn't mean that she isn't having an affair.
Diversity? That's not the point. Anyway, there is no such thing as infidelity. I heard you also said that my hobbies are disgusting and nerdy.
That's true, isn't it? You have a weird colored wig in your room, a bunch of lacy, flirty clothes. You've been getting a lot of mail order packages lately, and it's all because of that disgusting hobby of yours, am I right? I wish you'd stop, it's really annoying.
You're right about me being a nerd. I'm not the only one who plays cosplay. It's a shared hobby between Simon and me. We met at a cosplay summit. It's a memory that we both cherish. Please don't make fun of it. I know our hobby might make some people feel uncomfortable. I'm not bothering you or anyone else. I mean, after all, you did call my company, didn't you? Please stop it immediately.
What? You're my son's wife, but you don't listen to what I tell you. A wife like that is useless. Besides, I was just trying to tell the company who you really are.
You don't have to tell the company about my private life. It's unrelated matter. I'm doing my job well in the company and I have an important position there. What you've done is really a nuisance to the company, so please stop it at all costs. You're the one who's crazy, Matilda. Don't make a big deal out of this.
Are you telling me that you think your company is more important than your family?
What? How can you say that?
You didn't marry Simon, my son. You married the company. You neglect your family and spend all your time at the company.
Are you kidding me? There is no such thing as a marriage between a company and a human being. You're talking too much nonsense. I can't keep up with you.
If you married my son, normally you'd obey your mother-in-law. But look at you. All you do is talk back to me. I'm sorry, but I can't have you as my son's wife any longer.
Hold it right there, Matilda. It's a modern era now. And you still talk to me as if we're living in the year of 1800s or something closer to that. Did you just say that a wife should obey her mother-in-law? Modern people would be horrified to hear that. I thought you were joking, but seems that you were serious.
Oh my God, you're making fun of me after all this time. I really can't believe it. That's enough. If you can't follow what I, your mother-in-law, tell you to do, I will have you divorce my son. Do you understand me?
I don't think so. I will not divorce Simon. As I said before, nowadays, wives don't obey their mother-in-laws.
Are you still going to defy me? I won't forgive you even if you apologize. I'm serious. I brought it out.
Thank you. Huh? Matilda, garbage day is Monday, remember?
I'm not talking about trash. I think you misunderstood.
What kind of things did you bring out then?
Divorce papers. You are now divorced from my son. I filed it. That's why you need to get the hell out of my house right now.
What? Divorce papers? That's too much of a joke. And it's not funny at all.
I'm not joking. I don't like you because you're too cocky. That's why I filed the divorce papers to get rid of you.
You can't just file for divorce because you don't like me. Besides, we talked it over at home yesterday. We decided on the rules from now on. Didn't you agree?
No, I didn't. I'm not going to abide by rules you made up on your own. I'm not even going to follow them. If I need something, I need to tell you as soon as possible. Or, if I want to go somewhere, I should arrange that on your day off. It's all for your own convenience. Who do you think you are, forcing me to do whatever you want?
That's the same line I'd like to say to you. I'm sure you've made a rule to tell me in advance if there's anything I need to know to prevent misunderstandings.
Besides, you seem to think that I'm lying. But I'm telling you the truth about filing the divorce papers.
Really?
Yes, of course. Have I ever lied to you?
Yes, you did that a couple times in the past. But I don't think the divorce papers filed on behalf of the related parties would be processed. Filing divorce paper without mutual consent should be invalid. I mean, neither Simon nor I wrote the divorce papers. How did you manage to file those?
It's possible because I wrote your part on behalf of you. I asked a friend to write Simon's part. If the handwriting is the same, no one will notice. Thanks to my quick thinking, the officials didn't find out either.
Goodness gracious. Did you watch too much detective drama? You shouldn't tell such lies and jokes to Simon. He will believe it right away.
I'm serious. I made sure I filed this promptly.
Really?
I'm sure. If you think I'm lying, go and ask the officials. You are no longer my son's wife.
Now is not a good time. Anyway, I'll listen to what you have to say when I get back. See you later. Matilda, you're home now, aren't you? Please unlock the front door. And why are my things here? I have some important outfits. Could you please not put them directly on the ground? What if it starts to rain?
Oh, you finally came home. You're too late. I left your stuff out of your room since you told me that you're coming home late, including those creepy costumes. Did you go to check with the officials?
The office is already closed. In the meantime, please open the door.
I don't want to. Only my family is allowed in this house. You're already divorced from my son. You're not a family member anymore, so don't come in the house. If you come in through the windows or the balcony, I will call the police. Is that what you want? If you don't like it, leave now.
Enough. This is really not a joke. What do you think you're doing?
I've told you so many times. It's because you don't listen to me, your mother-in-law.
I told you the reason why, didn't I?
Yes, I've heard that many times. You said that it's because you have a job, but this is my house. I created the rules, and what I say is all that matters. But you didn't listen to me at all. A wife like that doesn't deserve to be in my house.
If I listened to everything you said, I wouldn't be able to go to work. I wish I could be a housewife. But we just don't have enough money. Without my income, we'd have a hard time making ends meet.
That's your excuse. A wife is supposed to take care of the house. You don't need to bother about anything else.
That golden era is over, Matilda.
Unbelievable. You made fun of me again. You're not getting enough money with your work anyway. You're wasting your time working. You commute to work costs more than what your job pays in gasoline. And all you do is make excuses for work. You are a wife who is so absorbed in her work that she neglects her family. You're not a good wife and mother. In the meantime, please take the luggage that's left in front of the entrance. Otherwise, when Simon and my husband come home, they won't be able to enter the house and your stuff will be in the way. If you don't take it with you, I'll make you regret. Come on, hurry up. Go away.
Wait a minute. I have Sean's school-related matters to take care of. If I lose my income, our family will be in danger.
Shut up. I'm busy making dinner. Don't contact me again, okay? Bye.
Matilda, wait.
Samantha, I heard about that. It seems that you were paid very well, weren't you? I'm sorry for treating you badly. I had no idea that you were paying for my hula dancing lessons. I'm really sorry for what I've done.
What are you trying to say?
You know what, Samantha? Come back home right now. I'll get your marriage certificate tomorrow so you can submit it again.
Huh?
I mean, you can come back to our house right now. Besides, you want to come back home, right? I forgive you so you can remarry Simon again.
No, thank you.
What did you say?
I said I don't want to do that.
Sean is waiting too.
I know it's because he is still in elementary school. He must be worried if his mother doesn't come home until late at night.
So, come home then.
I'm not going back to your house. The three of us and you will be living separately from now on.
What? Separately? Simon didn't say anything about that.
Since it seems that you've forgotten that, let me tell you again. Simon doesn't say anything when he's angry. He just leaves without saying a word. Just like his father. Simon knows what you told me, too, and what the company did to me. He said that he'll protect me. He also said that if I just put up with him a little more, we'd be able to live in peace. I told him not to make things worse. Sean is still in elementary school. Simon wanted us to live together with you so that I could go to work without worrying. My son was loved and cared for. I tried to help as much as I could, but you got carried away and went too far. You can't stop Simon no matter how much you say he's your son.
Hey, while I was talking to you, they are gone. They were in the house just now. When I went upstairs, their stuff was almost gone. Why?
I told you we're going to live together as a family.
That's not true. Where is my son? Sean is my grandchild. Give him back.
It's true that Sean is your grandson, but he's my son.
Oh no!
You didn't notice, did you? That we've been preparing to move out from a while ago.
What? Moving out? Wait a minute, what do you mean?
Simon told you about my income, didn't he? I'm in a good position at the company now, and I'll get a promotion at the next personal meeting.
Promotion?
Yes, that's right. The money you love so much that you can just change your mind quickly to get that. I'm going to get more money than I've ever got before.
Well then, I think you should come home. A promotion means you'll be busier than ever, right? I can take care of Simon and Sean and do the housework too.
Housework? You said housework is a wife's job until now. You've done nothing but gardening as a hobby. Besides, my new workplace will be changed to a place far away from your house. I won't be able to commute from that house. If I try to commute, it will cost me a lot of money for gasoline. So from now on, the three of us will do our best.
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
I didn't tell you because I didn't know what you would do to me. It's understandable that you don't know. This has been our plan from the beginning to keep you away from our family.
You don't understand properly. You talk about our family of three as if you can afford it. You and my son are already divorced. Why do you think you can take them with you?
I'm not forcing them to come with me. Both of them decided to live together with me by their own volition. Besides, a divorce decree without mine and Simon's will is invalid, and you just filed those on your own. That makes you guilty of forgery for a sealed private document. I haven't reported it yet, but if I do, you'll be arrested.
What? That's...
And about Simon, when he found out about my relationship with you, he said he'll do his best to support me, and he's been looking for a new job ever since.
What?
So I'm changing my job to a different job that offers me better benefits than I have now. We're going to buy a condo and live near my new company. I will get a promotion and Simon will get a salary increase, so we can live much better than we do now.
I can't believe that my son is leaving this house. Why? Doesn't he care about his mother?
Simon was always fed up with your attitude towards me. He was very angry about that today. He couldn't believe that his mother was such an embarrassing person. And your lovely grandson, Sean, he said he doesn't like a grandmother who is mean to his mother. So we are all happy to be separated from you. Oh, and we've got your husband's permission too.
What? My husband knew about that and didn't stop you?
Yes, he said he and his wife would talk it over after we left.
Wait, let's talk it over first, okay?
You ignored my phone calls when I said that.
Please don't do that. What am I gonna do now? Who's going to do the housework? Who will take me to and from hula dancing classes? And who's going to support our family's finances? The entertainment expenses and clothes?
I don't know, don't ask me. I mean, the money I was giving you for the rent was used for that kind of thing? I didn't know that. I think our family will be able to live a better life now that we are wasting less money. You are the one who should divorce your husband. Why don't you divorce him and get married to your precious money? Your husband was very angry. Even if you don't want to, he will divorce you for sure. Then,
Wait a sec. Samantha, where are you now? You'll let me see Simon and Sean from now on, right? Samantha, are you still there?
the next day, Matilda stormed into the company. Due to the previous nuisance phone calls, the company was on the warpath. She was turned away. We were very lucky to have a boss and co-workers who understood our situation. Now that Simon has told his father what happened, under his father's strict supervision, Matilda started working as a cleaner at the inn. She has been neglecting the housework that she used to leave to her daughter-in-law. My father-in-law said that his wife has been giving him a hard time. With the help of the company and my father-in-law, we have been able to live happily in our new place without letting my mother-in-law know where we are. I am relieved to be free from my mother-in-law's sarcasm and meanness, and my family's finances are much easier now that I can spend less money on useless things. Actually, I have accepted Simon's suggestion about my mother. So my mother, who used to live alone, has come to live with us. She is very excited to have a new family member, and my housework load has also been reduced. I am so grateful for the cooperation of my husband and children. I will be able to concentrate on my work from now on.